Hey, what up? This is Video Go, aka Dizzy, aka Dorian. I went to Oni Con, my first con this week. I'm gonna talk about that a little and talk about Oni Con. Halloween. So without further ado, let me get started on new comic reviews first. And by the way, I got this shirt from the Oni Con, this peach and Gaucho Chipper. There's a guy. He's called Evil Pastries. You can follow him on Facebook. He did that in this other print I got, which was peach and the wrecking ball. So he did that print too. Thought that was cool. Shoppers. But my first comic pick, and this is gonna run a little long today. My first one is Super Crisscross War 5. It just continues off where the series goes. There's a big twist in it. I don't want to spoil it, but it leads up to the very last issue. So I'm excited to keep reading it. My second one I got was special Scratch and Sniff issue, Harley Quinn. Basically, there's a bunch of comical what happens, like obviously in the Harley Quinn issues. I want to read what happens at the very back because obviously it's a scratch issue. It says, important messages from the DC Comics department after readings. Due to unusual stunts including this Harley Quinn, please note the following. This comic should be read with medicinal purpose only. Should you experience short-term memory loss after reading this comic book, just read it again. DC assumes no responsibility for should the smell of this comic lead to devouring several bags of Doritos, box of toaster strudels, that expired 2019 is a Ziploc bag of frozen gravy. So I thought that was kind of funny. It was just a scratch and sniff issue of Harley Quinn, or Robin Sniff as they say, and just like her and both mystical visits. Egg Foo might be in this. It looks like, obviously, I think it's obviously him, but they don't actually say it's him, so that's kind of interesting too. For those who don't know Egg Foo, just go read an old school comic. For the Halloween sale, they have a local comic store they had. I got a Mass Wonderland. Obviously, I reviewed the last one this time, so I just bought the whole trade back. And when it sums up, it's 4 issues, and it goes into the Wonderland Omnic series it has in there too. So it's pretty good. Anyone to the fan of the Wonderland series, pick it up. Xenoscope, obviously was good. All right. I don't have time with it. Also, another thing I picked up at the comic sale, I really wanted to pick up figures at Oni Con, which I'll talk about in a second, like how I felt over that. But that was my figure Cammy from Street Fighter. Obviously you can see, that ass. But I don't know if I can see it. Oh yeah. But I won't put it there. It was just kind of cool to pick that up. It was like 20% off, so I got that good deal. So that was kind of cool. If I'm basing myself, I'm sorry, because I know I'm really trying to get everything and remember everything and focus. For this week. Go there. For this week, I got Lobo and Grayson. Let me talk about Lobo first. Lobo was just the second issue of the New 52 one. We still kind of don't know who this Lobo is. He just was hired by last issue. He has some team people working with him now, which obviously he's mixed feelings about. So that's kind of interesting. It leads up to the action packed. There's a lot of slice and dice. I thought was really cool with it, so it's good. The second one, because I said I wasn't, wasn't gonna keep reading Grace and whatever, but I still am in my box. This issue was actually pretty good. We found a little information how there's like some spoiler micro robots, inside of Grayson and spies that are working for this agency. That it's supposed to be in the cover, and a couple other stuff, kind of late, just kind of cool in it. But it was a really good issue. One part he's just like jumping from building to building, like around the whole campus. I thought that was cool how they showed that. All right, and before I talk about Oni Con and everything, let me show you what I got at Oni Con. I got 3 plushies. I got one of the kittens from Blaze Blue, not to be confused with Taotaka, although I forget what they're called. I think they're just called the kittens. She does throw one of them though in the game. I got Panty and Stocking, Panty and Stocking, and I got Panty, I'll see, yeah. That's funny. So I got what this print is t-shirt. Now here are my thoughts on Oni Con before I get too long. It was cool for my first convention, despite parking was really bad. It was really crowded, for a small area. But it was really cool. I got to go to my first AMV panel. Just the experience, and I look forward to going to more bigger ones. I was a little disappointed that I couldn't get the time to Greg Ayers to sign my copy of Nejima, but he'll be at San Japan, so if I go to that, I'm gonna try to get him still get signed in. But besides that, it was a pretty cool experience. I look forward to more like that. I took a lot of pictures of cosplay, so it was pretty. It was an okay sized game room, and I don't know, it was just an interesting experience. So I guess I really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I guess podcast. Hopefully I didn't go too fast and everyone could understand. If you have any questions, comments, before I go, obviously San Francisco run the World Series. Sorry, Casey, I was rooting for you, but I have UVerse, so I'm a little I want to kind of make a quick rant. How we don't get Rockets local games, so that's a little frustrating to me, and I'm just like, I don't like that they did that. Hopefully it don't stay that way. I can get my Houston Rockets local games, but we'll see. But other TV shows I'm watching, I caught the Black Dynamite, Halloween special, which was hilarious. If you because obviously, let me get my list real quick. Obviously, if you're afraid of transvestites, because transvestites come in on Halloween, and there was a transvestite, which my friends doubt, was at Oni Con. They come out, so it's always fun to experience, and that's kind of like Dynamite Halloween special kind of points. Everyone that was supposed to be Halloween special, but it took place on Halloween, and it was a show of it. But I'm still watching Flash. It's good. Supernatural is still good. Supernatural's coming to its 200 episodes. That's kind of cool. This will be the 10th season. Fairy Tales to watching. Simpsons is still pretty good. Family Guy, same thing. American Dad. The Go Break's still funny, and American Dad. So that's pretty much all I just wanted to get. Before I go, I'm gonna attempt to see. I wrote a poem. I want to sing for you guys because I had to write poems in class, and I just really want to express this too. So give me 1 second. Let me get it real quick. What? You can still hear me. I'm digging for it. Where I put it? Also, what was also kind of cool. I got one of these Killer Kill cards that some dude was passing out, so that was kind of cool. But let me read this poem I wrote. I won't say any notes because I sound bad. She told me I was a whore, nothing more. She just wanted my penis. I was an apple core to a whore. She wanted to be raped with a knife in one hand and a rose in the other. Blowing three-ways dicks, popping bottles in the ass. Masturbation with a semen snack. Fap. Come all over the floor and so on. That was just a little poem I want to share with people. So that's pretty much it for this Oni Con experience. If I didn't come in too much, I was just trying to speed up. I think that's pretty much it. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I'm still watching Constantine. That's too good too. Scratch Tape issue talked about. Grayson talked about. Lobo I talked about. If any other questions or comments, like, subscribe, and comment. So we go sign off. You guys take care. Sorry I was in that whole shit.